You ever wonder how she gets your attention without doing anything obvious? Here's the secret. She is doing something, you're just not trained to see it. In this video, we're breaking down 8 subtle moves backed by 7 of the top books on female attraction and behavior. One quick glance doesn't mean much. Maybe she's just scanning the room, checking her phone, or wondering why they haven't brought her drink yet. But the second look. Now you've got something. That brief double take isn't accidental. It's a silent invitation, according to Accidental Flirting. Women instinctively use this move to test the waters without diving in too deep. She's giving you a subtle hint that says, I see you, but do you see me? And here's the real kicker. If you don't bite, she won't lose face. She'll just casually move on, pretending nothing ever happened. But if you lock eyes again, suddenly there's tension, subtle, electric, and impossible to ignore. That second glance is her way of quietly lighting a fuse. Your job is to decide whether to let it burn or put it out. Ever notice how she seems to fix her hair at just the right moment? It's not vanity, it's biology wrapped in clever packaging. When she runs her fingers through her hair, touches her neck, or subtly adjusts her outfit, she's unconsciously drawing your attention to her most alluring features. Atomic Attraction explains. Pining as a primal gesture designed to showcase femininity and vulnerability, she's not just fixing herself up. She's inviting your gaze to linger, creating that sweet spot between modesty and allure. It's subtle enough to maintain plausible deniability, yet seductive enough to get your pulse racing. Think about it. She casually strokes her collarbone or gently tucks a strand of hair behind her ear, and your brain registers it as something deeply appealing, if even you're not consciously aware of why. This isn't random, it's strategic, and it works every time you're minding your own business, having a drink at the bar. She walks past you not once, but twice. Each time, just close enough to catch her eye, yet distant enough to remain innocent. This courtship walk, as Body Language Secrets calls it, is classic flirting behavior. It's a nonverbal way of making herself visible without directly engaging you. She doesn't have to approach, introduce herself, or risk rejection. And she knows exactly what she's doing. She's placing herself within your orbit, hoping you'll pick up the hint. If you don't react, she loses nothing. But if you look, maybe even smile, she's won your attention exactly as planned. It's the flirtation equivalent of fishing. She's cast her line, and now she's waiting to see if you'll bite. She flashes you the briefest of smiles, just enough for you to notice. You glance up. Was that meant for you? And then it's gone, replaced by cool indifference. She's suddenly back to chatting with friends or studying her cocktail. That subtle smile and withdrawal trick is a powerful psychological hook. Atomic Attraction explains that women naturally use emotional friction, reward followed by withdrawal, to create attraction and intrigue. Why does this drive you nuts? Simple. Your brain hates unresolved mysteries. She gave you a taste of warmth, then immediately pulled it back, leaving you craving more. She's not being cold. She's being clever by withholding immediate validation. She triggers your curiosity and desire to pursue. It's a smooth, tactical move. No desperation, just calculated charm. Hey, real quick. If you've ever walked away thinking, wait, was she into me or just being polite? You're going to want this. It's called 25 Forbidden Signals. She's secretly into you fast. Subtle cues like the lip flash, the exit door hover, and exactly what to do when you catch one. No fluff, just real psychology you can use. The link's in the description. Go grab it and let's keep going. Ever felt her casually brush against you like she just needed a little extra space? It wasn't an accident, my friend. It was a tactical play. She's using touch, one of the oldest and most effective ways to spike attraction. Body Language Secrets confirms this. The innocent bump or casual touch is a subtle, low-risk way for her to test your reaction without ever looking desperate. Think of it as a little temperature check. She brushes past, lightly grazes your arm, and waits. If you smile or lean in, she's got her green light. If you freeze or ignore it, she casually moves on. No harm done. Smooth, clever, and virtually foolproof. You ever notice a woman dressed in a way that pulls your eyes in without revealing too much? Maybe it's a modest dress with a daring slit or a high neck top that's backless. That's not random. That's calculated sensuality. Body Language Secrets describes this as tactical dressing, a way of creating curiosity without overtly advertising availability. By strategically showing a little but hiding a lot, she leaves your imagination working. Over time, it's like she's playing hide and seek with your attention. You're intrigued, slightly teased, and totally hooked, without her ever having to speak. This isn't fashion, this is flirtation through fabric. This one's genius. Ever notice a woman who deliberately bonds with other women first? She's not just socializing, she's setting the stage. By building quick rapport with women around her, she neutralizes potential competition, making it easier and safer for you to approach. Body Language Secrets calls this social camouflage. It removes drama, eases tension, and ensures she's the one standing out when the time comes. If you approach, her friends will welcome you instead of blocking you. She's not desperate. She's just smart enough to use the crowd to her advantage. Scent is a silent powerhouse in attraction. Ever noticed a woman suddenly lingering nearby, wearing perfume that seems to follow you? She's not lost. She strategically placed herself in your space. According to atomic attraction, scent triggers primal attraction responses in the male brain. She chooses something subtle but memorable, positions herself close enough for you to notice, and then acts oblivious. It's a sensual play of proximity. She's close enough to spark interest, but far enough to keep plausible deniability. If you're drawn in, it's mission accomplished. If not, she simply moves along like nothing happened. Ever been chatting with a woman when she suddenly lowers her voice, leaning in slightly, as if sharing a secret just for you? That's no accident. She's creating intimacy on purpose. According to accidental flirting, women instinctively know a lower, softer voice signals closeness, trust, and attraction. By subtly shifting her tone, she's quietly drawing you closer without ever seeming forward. It's a little trick of vocal seduction that makes the conversation feel private, special, almost conspiratorial. And the best part, she's not openly flirting. She's just effortlessly making you lean in. Ever notice a woman lightly teasing you, but playfully challenging something you've said? She's not mocking. She's testing your confidence and playfully building tension. This subtle push and pull, as explained in Conversation Casanova, creates intrigue by sparking friendly competition. It makes the interaction lively, signals that she's engaged, and subtly sets the stage for chemistry. She might poke fun at your choice of drink, or playfully doubt a story you tell, all the while smiling or smirking to soften the jab. If you respond confidently, the attraction escalates. If not, she backs off casually, losing nothing. It's clever, engaging, and subtly provocative. All at once you crack a joke. It's decent, but suddenly she laughs longer, louder, and warmer than expected. No, your comedic skills didn't suddenly level up overnight. She's subtly signaling interest in flirt lakia. Pro. This is described as one of the easiest ways women subtly boost your confidence and signal attraction. It's instinctive and flattering, subtly communicating that she finds you intriguing and entertaining. It's just enough to get your pulse racing. It costs her nothing and leaves you feeling like the most interesting man in the room. Simple. Yes. Effective. Absolutely, and yeah. Remember that cheat sheet I mentioned earlier? 25 forbidden signals she's secretly into you? If you haven't grabbed it yet, go check the link in the description. It's packed with the kind of signs we couldn't even fit in this video. Don't miss it. Have you ever noticed that she suddenly becomes more playful when you're around? It's like she turns into a different person. She might start teasing you, joking around, or showing off her fun side more than usual. This is her way of testing the waters to see how you'll respond. By shifting into a playful mood, she's seeing if you'll engage with her on a deeper level. It's not just about being funny or charming. It's about creating a connection that goes beyond the surface. She's testing your energy to see if it matches hers now. Imagine this: you're sitting together, and she asks a question that seems out of the blue, something personal or unique, like what's your biggest fear? It seems innocent, but she's actually probing. Women are known for wanting to know what makes someone tick, what their core values are, and how they react under certain circumstances. This question is a way for her to gauge your emotional intelligence, depth, and whether you're someone who can connect on a more meaningful level. Her goal isn't just to fill the silence, it's to see how you handle vulnerability and open up. When she laughs at something you said, it's not just because it's funny, it's her way of showing she's comfortable with you and is starting to trust you. Laughter is a huge social bonding tool, and she's using it to build rapport. The more she laughs, the more she's letting down her guard. It's her way of saying, I'm enjoying this. I feel good in your presence, and then there's the way she remembers the smallest details about you. She brings up something you mentioned in passing weeks ago, like your favorite book or your childhood hobby. This isn't just good memory, it's intentional. She's paying attention to the little things because they matter to her. She's showing that she values your thoughts and cares about what makes you unique. It's a small gesture, but it speaks volumes about her level of interest. In attention, do you know how sometimes she lingers near you during group events, or even positions herself in your line of sight? This is no accident either. She's trying to establish proximity and see how you respond. She might not directly approach you, but by making sure she's near, she's giving you the opportunity to notice her and take the next step. If you don't, pick up on it. She doesn't push, but if you do, you're immediately in her zone. No. And that's when the chemistry can start to build. What about those times when she subtly mimics your actions? Maybe she adjusts her posture the same way you do, or she repeats your words in conversation. This is called mirroring, and it's a subconscious way of creating connection. By mimicking your behavior, she's aligning herself with you, making the interaction feel more comfortable and familiar. It's an unconscious act that signals she's on the same wavelength as you, and it creates a sense of harmony between the two of you. Then there's the way she gets a little closer to you. When she's speaking, her body language shifts ever so slightly to reduce the space between you two. This isn't accidental. It's a deliberate move to build a closer connection, showing that she's comfortable enough with you to bridge the gap. This is her nonverbal way of saying, I'm open to being closer to you. Are you the way she touches her lips or gently bites them while talking to you? That's another classic move. According to the experts in the psychology of attraction, this gesture often signals that she's thinking about what to say next. But it's also deeply connected to the idea of attraction. The lips are a sensual part of the body, and when they're touched or bitten, it's a subconscious signal that she finds you intriguing and may be inviting you to explore a deeper connection now. Let's talk about the classic move when she's talking to you, and her eyes flicker down to your lips before returning to your eyes. That brief moment of eye contact to lip glance is a clear signal that she's interested. It's subtle, but it's a powerful one. When she looks at your lips, her mind is often wondering what it would be like to kiss you, testing the waters and seeing if you'll take the next step finally. If she opens up to you about her past or shares something a little personal, it's a big indicator that she trusts you. Women are cautious with who they open up to, and if she's letting you in, it means she's comfortable with you. She might share a past experience or a vulnerable story to see how you handle it. Her vulnerability is a sign that she's testing the emotional connection between the two of you. So the next time you find yourself questioning whether a woman is into you, remember that these subtle signs are all part of a bigger picture. She's communicating with you in ways that are so ingrained in her behavior, they often go unnoticed. But now, you have the tools to recognize them. It's up to you to decide how to respond. Stay tuned for more insights on the fascinating world of attraction and relationships. And don't forget to grab your free cheat sheet on the 25 forbidden signals she's secretly into you. Check the link in the description. Let's continue exploring the psychology of attraction together.